Welcome back. Welcome back. You freaking hear it. Another episode of LA Noir. Another episode where Detective Johnson is on a case to solve any kind of crime. The crime in Los Angeles, California, where you know bad guys do the crime but really can't do the time. The crime with Detective Johnson will always be on top, you dig? Want to say thank everybody for tuning in to this new episode, and I truly hope y'all enjoying this series, man. Anybody that missed the previous episode, just go to the channel and click on the LA Noir playlist. So let's do a quick recap. The last episode we had a small little case of a robbery. The case name was The Console's Car. Got a 4-star rating on there. It's all good. But you know, Detective Johnson always shakes back, man. We try to get 5 stars in these cases, you dig? So, before we get the video started, y'all take some time to like, comment, subscribe. Share the channel. Support it. Do whatever it takes to keep this thing growing, you dig? I'll give y'all a sec. Alrighty. So y'all, get y'all some snacks, get you some food, beverages, get your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your mama, your auntie, your sister, your daddy, your pappy, all them good stuff. Get some blankets, get relaxed, and enjoy the show. Let's go. Lord have mercy.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses and put a make on the car.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got at that desk.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
Alrighty, y'all. As y'all can see, we got ourselves a hit-and-run case, man. That preview was crazy, man. Off the gate, we start right into the action. So, I can already tell this one will be a crazy case, man. But you know, Detective Johnson always in the case.
It's not that big case.
Hold on. Oh, I can change my outfit. Hold on. Ooh, I'm sharp, you dig? Let's get it. Looking all spiffy.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez by 2 times.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let her go.
How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Ray's CAPP. 4:29 a.m. Let's get it. Okay, so it's looking like we got two potential witnesses based off what they showed us.
Over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Vic is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Phelps?
Landed on his face and ended up here. Car must have struck him from behind. Patterson has life insurance.
Oh man, he got life insurance. He got $16,000 saved up, bro. So somebody potentially probably killed him for the bread.
We can notify next of kin. What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Like, y'all, look at this blood. Like, that nigga really got sunt.
Body traveled a good 20 feet. This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
So he got blood. Wait. So he got blood right here. But then how he not? Yeah, this song not making sense, bro.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Am I missing something, bro? Shit. Let's check down here.
Probably nothing. A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife.
This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
Wait a minute, son. Okay, let's think about this. He would. I think when we saw the preview of him getting hit, I want to say he was holding his stomach, bruh. So if we just found a nah, son. See, I gotta think. You gotta think. Detective Johnson mindset right here. I'm about to put this in your head as we go through this case. What if somebody probably killed? It was like in the making a scene that he had 16 bands tried to kill him, and then when they see that the knife wound didn't work, they ran him over with the car, making it look like a hit and run. What else am I missing? The music, man, fuck that. The newspaper. Shrink to the stars, promise mental breakthrough.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
See, bro, I don't like that doctor, bro. It's just something about that dude, man. I ain't gonna talk to him yet. Let's talk to the lady first.
She's all yours, Detective. I've secured the crime scene, Detective. That's the procedure.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
All right, y'all. So our first witness is Shannon Perry. Question 1, eyewitness report.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Okay. She giving me that straight face, bruh. I'm gonna say she telling the truth. But I don't know why I feel like I can go bad cop with her, impress her. Man, fuck it. I'm gonna go good cop.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Question 2, suspect vehicle description.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
All right, she telling the truth so far.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Argument overheard.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman. That's all.
Yeah, she lying.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
Facts.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
You already know, man.
Let's see what the patrons have to
Detective
say.
Johnson got the charms with the ladies, you dig?
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room. I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Lorna Patterson.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
He's lying his ass off.
So what was he doing outside?
It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Okay. So far we know that Lester and Lorna, the two married couple, was having a fight. And she was taking jabs at my man about intimacy. Who only knows what she was saying? You know how women get.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Alright, so far I think he tells the truth.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Alright. Third question, argument overheard in bar.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
He's lying. He know a little something, man. You a bartender. You basically hear everything that goes on in your area, man.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Roy Sabo, the owner.
Y'all. You know what's crazy? That's probably why the dude died, son. Because the mama, the lady knew about the $16,000, bro. And she trying to use that money with Leroy because she like Leroy. Hold on, man.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you gonna tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm gonna need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thank you.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
All right, so we got William Shelton, man. So we ain't. We gonna go to Shelton because Shelton is the one whose car is registered to the person that got hit. So let's see what Shelton got to say about all this.
It's a lucky break getting the partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. It takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
You're not as dumb as you make yourself out to be, are you, Stefan?
I didn't know I was making myself out to be dumb.
Units, officers have Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
They got a car right there, y'all. Oh, that boy trying to get out of town.
That's the son of a bitch right there.
William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
That coward thinks he can run from everything. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Bro, that didn't work.
wonder he killed someone, driving like this.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Don't let that asshole get away.
Get out the car, bro.
All right, I give up.
Show me your hands.
I had
How
to
does a
sacrifice
vehicular
another car,
manslaughter
man.
rap sound, Sheldon?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Sheldon.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Leave the coroner and the paperwork. Procedure can wait. We should probably go speak to the wife and let her know what's happening.
Okay. You become all heart at the prospect of paperwork, don't you?
I think his name is Phelps. I read about it.
Do you believe him?
I believe he didn't mow down the victim on purpose. The rest of it stinks. His boo-hoo story about being a surveyor and not wanting to lose his license.
Well, we'll see how he enjoys surveying the same tiny room for the next 10 years of his life. You make a mistake, you face the consequences. You don't run off and hide like some little girl hoping it'll all go away.
People make bad decisions in the heat of the moment.
Well, I'd like to see him try that one on the judge. If he had time to clock who was at the scene, he had time to make a choice.
But you gotta look at it like this too. I don't think he was lying. Like, they had people out there, like, because he was probably talking about the wife and the owner.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Y'all, these two probably conspired to kill this man for that $16,000, bro. That's crazy, man. Either way it goes, she probably did want to leave him. But, like, to kill the man? Like, come on, son.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. Kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
Nature of argument. Second question.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Don't lie to me. Something was different this time.
You're clutching at straws.
Okay, I'm kind of stumped. I'm stumped. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
You think I got nothing better to do? Beat it.
You don't ask, you never find out.
We're gonna go back to that question.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Okay. This is the answer I was looking for.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
The insurance letter for the $16,000.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit and run, detective.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Okay, now that I got the evidence away for the insurance letter, now I can probably go back hop.
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Just one, Detective, from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thanks.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
is America.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife, length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
This is crazy. So that knife that we found in the beginning was the actual murder weapon, not the car. The car was just like a setup. Like, it was an accidental setup, man, if you really think about it. So these people killed this man for $16,000 so they can do a bar, bro. That goes to tell you, man, what people would do for money, man.
We've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand jury.
Nice of you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
Do you
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake.
Oh! It's too late, Sabo.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Oh yeah, he my first murder victim. It's over with. He my first victim.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
He my first victim. I'm busting him. He shot back at me. I'm busting him. Yeah, I'm busting him. He was shooting back at me. I had to bust him.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
And I mean, I got him in straight in the neck. Like, bro, don't be shooting at me, bro. You could have just took your L, man. Nobody told you to put the honey before the money, bro. Like, you chose to be in that situation when she was talking to you nice in the bedroom, bro. You was worried about that coochie. Now you're dead. Like, now you're gone, bro. Now I have to bust one up on you in your head. Like, come on,
So
dog.
I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
All right, y'all. A Marriage Made in Heaven, Episode 4. Detective Johnson has got a 5-star rating. Clues found. 9 out of 9. Questions correct, 10 out of 10. Case notes, if we would have went to Ray's, we would have seen what Leroy was prepared to do to avoid jail. Hey, it's all good. Leroy dead now, man. Leroy, I had to put you in the grave, bro. Know what I'm saying? I hate to do it to you, brother, but hey, you chose that life, man, so I had to give you the consequences. I want to say thank y'all for tuning into this episode. Y'all, stay tuned, man. Episode 5 of Detective Johnson Tackling the World. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, do whatever you need to do to boost me so the algorithm can help a brother. Can help a brother boost up to get this channel popping, you dig? Y'all have a blessed one. Good day.